A street-level villain shot Superman with a chunk of kryptonite, and Superman is dying on the pavement until Batman calls in Flash to rush Clark to the Fortress of Solitude, where Alfred carefully removes every kryptonite fragment embedded in his body. But even after he heals, something in Clark has changed, because days later he interrupts Batman mid-mission just to vent, saying he's tired of every criminal carrying pieces of his dead world like party favors, tired of seeing people wear kryptonite as jewelry. Clark asks Bruce for help with something massive. He wants to collect every single piece of kryptonite on Earth and throw it all into the sun. And Batman says yes, immediately scanning the entire planet for radiation signatures, handing Superman a specialized suit to protect him, and the two of them launch the most ambitious mission of their partnership, excavating kryptonite from mines, raiding villain lairs, cracking open the Joker's hideout, and finding a piece hidden inside a teddy bear. But the real problems start when they dive to the bottom of the ocean for the largest fragment on Earth, and Aquaman rises to block them, because that kryptonite crashed into Atlantis generations ago and became part of his people's sacred history. And Arthur makes it clear he will fight to protect it. But even when he's losing, even when it's obvious Batman and Superman will take it anyway, Aquaman stops and asks them one devastating question. Have either of you ever, in your entire lives, thought about anyone besides yourselves? And then he just leaves, tells them to do whatever they want, swims away with nothing but disgust. But the mission continues because Superman is committed now. So they track down Metallo and rip the kryptonite heart straight out of his chest, while Batman installs a replacement power source. They hunt every color variant ever discovered. They stumble onto a new silver kryptonite that makes Clark hallucinate so intensely he can barely function. But the worst discovery comes near the end, when they track a signature to a secret underground government facility hidden beneath Smallville, Superman's own hometown. And Clark is visibly heartbroken that his country has been stockpiling weapons against him in the place where he grew up. But Amanda Waller refuses to let them take anything. And when words fail, she releases her ultimate contingency, a doomsday clone that's been genetically fused with kryptonite, and the fight is brutal. Clark can barely survive, but Batman escapes custody long enough to investigate and discovers that this doomsday was once human. So Bruce tracks down the man's parents and brings them to the battlefield, and somehow their presence reaches whatever humanity is left inside the creature, finally ending the nightmare. And at last, after everything, they gather the final pieces and launch them directly into the sun, watching Clark's greatest weakness burn away forever. Except Superman kept one fragment, and he walks up to Batman and places it in Bruce's hand, saying there's no one in the universe he trusts more. Bruce returns to the Batcave, opens a hidden vault, and stores that fragment right next to his massive secret collection containing every single color and type of kryptonite that exists.